This is Ndizeye Rubasha. Always there's sound. See, sound is nature. What does it mean when somebody pray to God? You are God. Your mind, your imagination, it's your God. You trust people, you tell people, waiting people to come, and no one is going to help you. If you keep your mind, if you keep your dream, if you keep communicating to your mind is going to guide you in another direction until you achieve what you want to do. Hi, my friend. This is Ndizeye Rubasha, and today again I come here to share. You see, now we are outside here. It's always we are sharing in nature, and always nature, there is everything. We could hear the sound of bird, the sound of wind, and that is how always we go to be enjoying in nature to share. And today there's some airplane. See, always there's sound. See, sound is nature. Yes, we are going to share today what mean prayer, praying to God. What does it mean when somebody pray to God? For me, for long times, I used to think to pray to God is begging. I used to go kneel down and then begging God for the food, for the sin I have done, to forgive me. And always was begging, and everything's there is just to beg to our Father. But now I can tell you there is other way you can pray to your God. And I told you, you are God. Your mind, your imagination, it's your God. God live us. God live with us all the times. God never leave a human being. And that is where we communicate to our God. We communicate to our God through our mind. And every day, everywhere, anytime you talk to your God. And anything come to you, come from within you, from your mind. Your mind is going to tell you what to do, not to do. Your mind is going to give you anything you desire to be, to do, and to have. And only things you got to do. And anyone who has achieved everything worldwide, it was coming through their mind. When you plant the seed is planted and is going to get what you have planted. Who planted the happiness, the joy, you got to get the joy. And that is how it is. What you sow, it's what you reap. That is the law by God. And the God will live inside in you, in your mind. And each seed has his time, each one. Men have his times. Our cows, a dog, anything, a horse, everything has time. Any fruit you plant, any crop you plant, he has his times. That is how God has created. Every seed you put in your mind is going to have its on his times. It could be a week, it could be a month, it could be a year. Anything you're going to achieve, you have to have a period of times. And only way you go to achieve it is goes to stick in your mind, is to plant in your mind, is to think and to live it every day in your mind. And only way people have reached always their success, it was through their mind, through to have faith for themselves, to build their mind and to see what they want to achieve. And they continue to dream about it, and they continue to put in their mind. And then God is going to do everything for you. He's going to bring the team to work with you. He's going to bring finances to come to do what you want to wish and to perform until you achieve your dreams. And that is why I give example. You could have planned some things. You put everything on paper. You trust people. You tell people, waiting people to come to help you financially, wherever, any form, the support they're going to give you. And no one is going to turn up, and no one is going to help you. And then guess what? If you keep your mind, if you keep your dream, if you keep communicating to your mind is going to guide you in another direction until you achieve what you want to do. and what you want to be. For example, most of the times as we used to start thinking, but when you get disappointed from the people you trust and then you lose, to continue, you feel is that the end. That what most of the times we have been in that category, not to continue to thinking, to talk to our mind, to talk to our God until we have achieved our dreams. And always I keep telling you, remind you, my teaching, my talk is just to practice. Practice, you see how it works. Change your mind, you see how things go to work within you. Because sometimes the most hardest thing to do as a human being is just to change. We don't like to change. Changing is so hard. But I can tell you, change is a secret. Change your mind is a secret to succeed. Change, it works better for you. And always in anything you are going to do, because the world, they change. God give us everything here. We are not going to beg anymore. You are going to continue now to talk to your mind. You got to have faith in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, when you have faith in yourself, and then when you have plant your seed, God always is going to give you the result. God always is going to give you whatever you want to put in your mind. God give you what you have in your mind. God give you what is within you. Thank you, my friends. I want you today, you player, playing to God is within you, is to communicate with God every day. God with you. And you go to achieve what you want. Practicing it, you go to see the result. You're not going to beg anymore. God is not to be begged. God is our Father. He has given us everything we want. Change that mind instead begging. Communicate to God, because everything is yours. Everything from your Father has put it in your mind is going to be yours. And we continue thanking you, the support you give us, your feedback. Your feedback is continue to make us growing and to change also where we needed to change. And we continue to ask you to support us in our social media, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, most importantly, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Rubasha Family Podcast, we really, really appreciate it. And thank you again.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're going to love that one.